There she is. Hopefully everything's all working properly and yeah, we get some good racing in, some good laps. Hopefully get some luck on the track and get some good positions. Maybe even a heat win, fingers crossed.
Back at Narrogin, pretty much been nearly a month, or just over a month since we've been out. Got a new motor in the car. Other than that, haven't really done much to it. So we'll see how we go. The motor's a bit heavier than the last one, so that should help, I guess, me with meeting weight, I guess. Other than that, yeah. Had a look at the track. Very different conditions to last time that we were here. It was reasonably cold and there was a fair bit of rain last night, so the track's a little wetter. So we'll see how that pans out. Hopefully it sort of turns out a bit like Albany and just sort of slicks off a bit, but we'll see how we go. Hopefully with the moisture in the track, it should allow for two lanes of racing, which should be good for us, especially by the end of the night. But we'll go out there, we'll see just how we go. To start off with, test the motor out and try and do something. We're starting off second in the very first heat, and it looks like it's packed with pretty much people that we usually run with or run behind. So it'll be a tough heat. Hopefully we come back not in last. I guess that's the aim. But we just got to go out there and send it, I guess. Yeah, just go out there and pretty much just go out there blind, because we don't know what the car's going to do, what the motor's going to do. But we've still got to try and move forward and gain some points. So we'll do that, we'll see how we go, and then hopefully come back and pack it away nice and clean and straight. We've got to kind of take it a little conservatively. There's no parts truck here tonight, so if we break something, we're done. So that's, the aim is to try and keep it straight.
Yeah.
So we'll see how we go. Catch you later.
Yeah.
place. We were sitting pole at the time. First time we actually drove the motor, so it wasn't trying to push it too much, and we're just trying to be careful because the track was a bit, well, it was a bit wet, I guess you could say, but been out in the seat for a bit, so just wanted to take it sort of easy. But in the end, got third, so very happy with that, especially with the quality of that heat. At the moment, so I think we're starting fourth next heat. A little easier in terms of drivers that are in it, but to throw a spanner in the works, there is some rain coming. Don't know how big, don't know for how long, don't know when it's going to hit. All we know is that something's going to hit, and when it does, it'll make things very interesting and greasy. So the track isn't actually looking too bad. We dropped down to the bottom after we sort of got past, and we were just trying something there, and unfortunately I stayed down there. Probably should have ran up a little higher because there was a fair bit up high and I was getting comfortable sort of sitting around mid-track. So hopefully next heat it's sort of still there, and I can do that and hopefully make up a couple of spots. But we'll see how we go, see if this rain holds out, or this could end up sort of being like Albany, bit of spit as we're sort of driving, and somehow the car like that. So hopefully we're aiming for the same. Anyway. So car's back in the workshop, going over the car. Obviously in that second heat I had a few sparks come up underneath the dash, which subsequently fried our ignition switch that no longer works. So that led to us calling it a night. Didn't exactly want to go underneath the car and sort out the electrics at the track in pretty shitty light. So called it a night, watched the rest of the night, which was a bit disappointing. But back in the workshop, just done a bit of work underneath the dash, looking at the electrics. It's looking like just one of the cables is sort of grazed up against another, and that's essentially set it off. Not great. I mean, it's weird the fact that it's waited this long to sort of do it. So gone under there with a whole heap of electrical tape and just sort of covered everything that is sort of exposed or close to, I guess, and just taped everything down, and just covered our bases and just straightened everything up, cleaned it all up, and we've changed the ignition switch over with one of the other ones, one of the other switches in the car, so that isn't getting used. So we should be ready to run Manji in a couple of weeks time. So hopefully, fingers crossed, we can go out well for that, because we had our best result there for the season a couple of weeks back doing that meeting, unfortunately that was for no points, but we scored a couple, a bit of prize money. So that was nice. Hopefully we can go out and do it sort of again, because we've only got 2 meetings left, Manjimup and Perth Motorplex. So we're looking for some decent results for that. So until then, guys, we'll see you at the track. See you. Cheers.